This challenge is for the block and motion detector challenge. So basically, if uh, your robot goes within 4 centimeters of any object, it should turn around. So this is actually very simple programming. When you build your robot, make sure that you put your motion detector um, up, like perpendicular to the ground. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is, if you don't have the play already out, and add that, and then we're going to add a loop. And so it's a forever loop. This is the same as forever in Scratch. It just continuously goes back and does the same thing over and over and over and over again, which is what we want it to do. And what we want it to do is then add an if statement within it. In this programming, it's called a switch. And so if you look at it, if this is true, then it'll do the top item, and if this is false, it'll do the bottom item, and that's what the X means. And if you look over here at the infinity, if there's anything that you wanted to stop, it'll keep running this program over and over again until this happens over here. Okay, so we wanted to say our motion sensor, which is called the infrared sensor, or sorry, the ultrasonic sensor, we wanted to compare the distance in centimeters. And if you look here, if that distance in centimeters is greater than 4 centimeters, then we're going to just have it keep on keeping on. So we're going to go to our motor, and we're just going to have it keep moving. Now, we don't care about the number of rotations, so you can just have that turn the motor on. Okay, and so it'll turn the motor on, and then it'll go back through this feedback loop. But what happens if that's not true? What happens if it's less than or equal to 4 centimeters? Then what you want to do is, you've got a couple different options, and I'm going to let you fill in this part here. But what you want to think is, it needs to move. And you want it to make it move so that it doesn't hit anything. So it could back up, it could move to the left, it could move to the right, it could stop and rotate. It's up to you. But this would be this part of the challenge.